shit.
When we first started working on Valorant.
Should I full screen this?
Working on Valorant.
I just want to keep track of the stream.
We had our wild hopes and dreams that this would be a shooter that everybody in the world could play.
Right, not great.
Going in.
Valorant would be something that empowered players' creativity, empowered their expression, and could change how they think about tactical shooters. When I think about how far Val has come as a game over the last 4 years, now feels like the right time to bring Valorant to console players.
Valorant to console. This is a pretty big deal, right?
What we were asking for the team to do was actually just be very curious. What maybe started as some amount of skepticism.
This is a pretty big deal or no?
Optimism. And once they had that, then they turned it into a determination that they're going to make something that players truly love.
There are components of Val that exist in other games on console. What
Not really?
Val brings that is maybe different.
It's a cash grab?
It's highly tactical.
Isn't the game free?
That has high
I guess I can sell
low
skins.
lows. Allows for a tremendous amount of expression from the player, and we believe that is a combination that players on console are hungry for.
My name's Dre. I go by your boy Dre in game.
Dre!
I've had a pro background for 5 years, and I am a part of the.
Oh my god! I think it's the first video I seen him in.
My name's Devin. I go by.
Remember Dre? Your boy Dre?
I have previous background in Call of Duty as a professional player. I'm also part of the game analysis team at Riot.
We are just a group of passionate gamers who have come together, and we just give a different look and a different form of insight that designers might not have from our experience as like high-level gamers.
Obviously, controllers are very different from mouse and keyboard, so figuring out how to adapt Valorant to still feel like Valorant on console, but through a different control paradigm definitely took a lot of effort and was one of our biggest challenges.
I remember there was one specific moment in development when we knew we had it.
We'd play a best-of-3 match on controller, and one of the teams won, and then the other team was like, no, we're going again. Like, we're not done. Like, we got to get back out there. And there was this moment of like, oh, people are taking it way more seriously. They're trying to get better. They want to compete, and they want to win. To me, that moment of you're not just playing for work, you're playing because the game is really fun is like, oh, we have something. This is what we
I wonder if it'll be a hit for console. I don't know. I just don't know how it'll be.
It requires a lot of dexterity.
One of the things that we really focused on when we were getting the game to feel really good on controller was to manage the limitations of it. You're trying to move through the environment with your right stick as fast as you can, but you also need to be hyper precise. Being able to do both of those things with one stick is a very challenging problem.
When we first got our hands on Valorant on console, it was a much different experience than we have right now.
It was a bit clunky. We needed something to make it easier.
Nate tweeted a video where he got an ace on console.
On gunfights
okay, I'll check it out.
I think our switch to what we call a focus mode.
I didn't see it.
Turning point for us.
That was when I kind of had that click. I felt like maybe this could actually work.
It's kind of your button you press before you take a fight. Your sensitivity drops down.
I'll just keep an eye on the stream because we're about to start.
Precise. You should feel like you're about to be accurate when you're trying to hit the really long range shot.
We've come really far, you know. Things that seemed very impossible, like turning a flash or like shooting a silver dart, are now pretty easy to do with practice.
What we didn't want console players to feel like they were getting was a watered down version of the game or something that didn't meet the same level of competition.
Focus mode equals aim assist?
In the PC.
Is there aim assist? Probably, right?
Extensive backgrounds in both Valorant and console shooters, and that level of nuanced, detailed feedback has enabled us to dial in the game together.
And will the console players play with us or no? Oh my god, please tell me no.
The designers really did a great job of tweaking every agent individually.
Like, agents are an incredible
that looks kind of sick
part of this game, and everyone brings its own unique set of skills and abilities to the table.
I think you will like this.
A big concern I had coming in was just how little input controller gives us. Coming from PC, you have like possibly hundreds of inputs on a keyboard.
We wanted to make sure that every agent on console felt
I wonder how cracked you can get,
considerate of the control scheme.
Our ability mapping for agents feels like very intuitive, and being able to gain that mastery over that specific character has been like really rewarding.
Game is starting?
When we talk about competitive games, one of the most important parts of it.
Alright, we got agent select. I'm pretty sure I have a clip in here.
Now, like, we're all going through the process.
I remember them asking me to put my clip in here.
And just come up with new ideas on ways to play console.
We're not trying to force any specific presets. We've added on several presets to
ensure
that all players coming
if it's in here?
all sorts of different console games will be comfortable playing our game.
Val particles.
It's not here.
Maybe
it's a different video.
Make sure that
What are we doing? We're excited,
at least Sentinels made it.
Engage directly with players so that
The clip was in a video they showed yesterday in SGF. Where's that at? Link it. Find it and link it.
They can help us grow and make this game amazing for everyone.